Alright. What's good, everybody? How y'all doing today? Alright. Today we have what is better known as the pink pill moment. I'm gonna try to go live 3 times today. One is going to be the pink pill moment. The other one should be a makeshift morning hit. Last one should be Telenons and NGLs. So if you got something you want to ask me, go to Threads, find the link, send your questions in, whatever you want to know, I got you. Straight like that. Hey, Azaria, how you doing? How you living? Hope you doing well. All right. I think I got all comments out the way. So, what's up with it? How y'all living? Who's he still? Hey, how y'all living? How y'all doing? Um, Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. You know what I mean? Um, Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I ain't been on there about a week. You feel me? Okay, shout out to the birthday next month. You feel me? Y'all please go follow, subscribe, like, comment, all that shit. Please. Um, if you're not 21 or older, please do not be on this live tonight. If you can't go to the dispo, you can't be on the live. I'm sorry. But shout out to that birthday next month though. As y'all can see by the title, this is a pink pill episode. If you don't know what a pink pill episode is, it's basically me giving you a digestible truth. The shit that y'all may not want to hear, but it's what you need to hear type shit. May go against the grain a little bit, something that people don't want to talk about or admit. So we're gonna go that route. What if I told you most of the shit things you see online isn't real? The lifestyles, the money, trips, a lot of this shit ain't real, man. A lot of this shit is people faking the funk. If you don't listen to that song by Big Yabo, you feel me? It's probably easily available in your country. Man, I don't know. I don't do that shit. I smoke weed. Cannibals. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I mean, it may be, it may not be. I can't call it. Nonetheless, a lot of the shit you seeing has how do I say this? A fake connotation to it. But yet it still makes real money. You feel what I'm saying? I bet it has become difficult in Pakistan, man. Like, bro, I didn't think people was on that shit over there, to be honest with you. I mean, I guess dope is everywhere. Shit. You probably get it a country over, just probably not in that country. You feel me? Might do some shaking and baking, but if you want it bad enough, you figure it out. How do I put this? So yeah, basically everything now looks like a scam. You feel me? Um, like the reason I'm saying this shit, like if you think about the Stormy Wellington shit, like she did all that hoopla and like, bro, you still got the feds on your ass. You feel me? Like she made it look good. Like, and it's like all these stories I've been hearing like about these influencers and TikTokers and shit, and then it come out they just running like multi-level marketing schemes. It's like the same people that they appealing to are the same people that are providing it or yeah, providing the lifestyle pretty much. Um, it's just at a point down to where like you just finally learn how to see the difference. And it's like once you see it, you can't unsee it. It's like with the spirituality tip. Like once you start seeing shit in a way, it's hard to go back to that old mind frame. You feel what I'm saying? Where like you was blind to the shit. Like you're no longer blind to it at this point. You feel me? Like that's what the whole hiccup with this shit is. Like once you wake up from it, what else you really gonna do with this shit? You know what I'm saying? Besides digest it for what it is, not for what you want it to be. You know what I mean? Um, and I feel like it's not fake, like gone tomorrow type shit fake, but fake like all this shit is engineered or structured a certain way for us to care about these trends, these algorithms and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like these people that they put in front of our faces. You know what I'm saying? Like let's keep it a buck. Like not taking away from the influencers who are genuine and authentic. But you have to weed that shit out for the most part. You dig what I'm saying? Like the lifestyles, the personalities. Like is that shit just on the internet or just how this nigga really is in real life? He or she. You feel what I'm saying? The success story. Like, did you really grind for this shit? Or did you pop out out of nowhere and tell the motherfuckers like I can get you rich too? But it ain't no plan to the shit. You feel what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Like, oh, let me get this shit taken down. There we go. And then it's basically all manufactured to fit what you want to see. You know what I mean? And it's readily available for you to be sold lies. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's the crazy shit with it. Like the shit is built for you to be in tune with it, low key. You feel me? Like they want you to believe this shit so goddamn bad. But in the end, it ain't shit but a facade, really. You know what I'm saying? Um, you can go to the luxury cars. You look at it like this. A lot of them will be riding around in them whips, but it ain't they shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm tired of even with the rappers. Like you know what I'm saying? It's just like a fake society right now. It don't matter what a motherfucker. I put to you like this: a motherfucker that'll really add the shit won't dress like a lot of these rappers and shit. They're more in the cut. You feel what I'm saying? Like you won't know it type shit. But then you have what they sell you, which is like motherfuckers that don't got it, who's faking it. You feel what I'm saying? Like they gotta turn these chains in and shit. Like after they finish the video, like they holding their homeboys' money type shit. The stacks of cash, the phones, and all that shit. Like screenshot, and then you get the DM saying how I made 50K in like a week. So you mean tell me it's a way for me to legally make $50,000 in a week. And ain't nobody else thought of that shit. At one point in that shit, we were in the information age. And at this point now, we're not in that shit anymore. We're now in the attention economy, and attention doesn't care if it's true. It only cares if you stop long enough to stop scrolling, to pay attention, to fall for the bullshit. You know what I mean? However that bullshit may look. You feel me? And you notice it, like even the kids believe that shit. I had the kids believing that like attention is more appealing than anything else. Like motherfuckers are doing this shit not because it's genuine, not because it's authentic, not because it's how they feel on the inside. It's because it's what appeals to everybody else. It gets them attention, and that's what all people care about now. Your TikTokers, your YouTubers, whatever, content creators. It's the attention. It's the wow factor. It's the fact that millions of people have seen your videos, whether it was helping or hurting the situation or not. You feel what I'm saying? There was a time in society, in life, where or when success actually meant you had a skill. Like you was a coldest programmer, you know what I'm saying, in like 30 states. You were the best basketball player in the United States. You feel what I'm saying? Like now, success means visibility. How many people see you? Hello, hey, um, let me just okay. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna just give a example of what I'm talking about. Since everybody is like, okay, we feel you a little bit, but what do you mean? Okay, well, I'm gonna show you what I mean. Let's do it like that. I'm gonna show you what I mean. No. Prime example. This right here. Storming Wellington. Allegations of scamming investigated by the FTC and the truth. Okay, now, right? She goes on Carlos King 2 days ago. Why is it that if you're a legit business, you doing this for the black community, the black woman, and all that in the third, right? Why are you being investigated by the FTC? Like, not her. Where's that lady I listened to? Not Cam James did a very great job of talking about her too. Like, it's crazy. He didn't. Well, I'm not crying. I don't blame. No one should be crying for this lady, bro. And that's what be crazy. Good God, them is some booger wolf feet, though. I ain't gonna lie. Shit. They have definitely, you know what I'm saying, walked on some shit. And then, like, okay, 3 weeks ago, she goes on Isaiah Thomas, Isaiah Factor, Uncensored. Like, okay, cool. It seems like, okay, she's on the Nene Leak show. This is a year ago. It looked like two horses, a Denver Bronco helmets talking to each other. But okay, yes, her. Shout out to Pink Book Lessons. She she really broke that shit down. Well, Cam James.
Imagine being able to build any.
Damn, nigga. I didn't say that. All right. But nonetheless, I'm finna let y'all hear part of this shit.
Feminist faux religious marches in the streets to luxury-filled mentorship sessions, really opportunity marketing meetings, the message always the same. Stick with me and I'll make you a millionaire.
Be real to people. I feel so good when I think about the amount of women that has been able to live a better life because I'm in it.
She told her followers that her presence was a catalyst for their wealth. Flat out told a group of women following her that their lives are better because she's in it. Textbook narcissist. She's been that. Look, I covered Stormy Wellington on a regular years ago here. Masculine energy mixed with city girl. Loud, rude, nasty attitude. Uneducated high school dropout. 3 babies by 3 baby daddies. Children couldn't stand her. Falling out with her left and right. Some of that fallout spilling online.
She's good at what she does. It's what y'all don't understand. This lady is the #1 network marketer for a reason. She knows.
Now, if your own kid is out here, you feel what I'm saying? Like, but no, like, when you, like, how, bro? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not a perfect parent by no means. Am I a perfect parent? But I'm pretty sure y'all see me fuck up on here a lot. Muting myself, all types of shit, right? Like, I ain't faking the funk. What you see is what you get. I ain't overly doing this shit. And what have you, right? But it be these ones like this that I don't know. I just don't believe the shit. Like, I mean, everybody got a story. Don't get me wrong. Like, everybody got a motherfucking story. You feel me? And I ain't tripping off the story. Like, I ain't, like, 3 baby daddies ain't got shit to do with what I'm talking about. High school dropout ain't what I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? Because I feel like that shit can be anybody's background story. You know what I mean? But what fucks me up is like your child is saying like, no, that shit fake. You feel what I mean? And then like to have your
Knows what she's doing. She knows how to make y'all see things in a way at which you can relate.
Shift your energy right now. As a matter of fact, come on, shift your energy. Shift your energy. Come on.
Had a new Pookie boyfriend every other year. Even got involved in their shenanigans. The last one I covered was BK Mello, who was also a scammer. Scammed a bunch of black aspiring entrepreneurs, lured in by the new age scamming buzzwords they love so much, like generational wealth. BK Mello was a big time scammer and he knew all the buzzwords. Since then, she's moved on to a new Pookie, but it's been the same song and dance. Coach Stormy promised to help 1,000 families reach 6 figures in a single year. But while she was flaunting a life of luxury, the federal government was quietly building a case that suggests her vision was nothing more than a carefully crafted illusion. On April 13, 2026, the Federal Trade Commission officially moved to end the charade. In a scathing complaint filed in the Southern District of Florida, the FTC alleged that Stormy Wellington has been using deceptive earnings claims to recruit people into multi-level marketing schemes, specifically Total Life Changes, TLC, and pharmacy, with deceptive practices going all the way back to 2014 when she joined TLC and started recruiting for the company. Here's one major claim highlighted by the FTC. Coach Stormy told recruits they will make no less than 6 figures and promised to create 60 new millionaires by 2026. The FTC revealed that in 2023, nearly 77%.
all right, y'all get the point of what I'm trying to say with that shit. That's hilarious. I fucked that up. My bad. But nonetheless, like, yeah, that's the whole shebang that of what I'm talking about though. Like that's the whole situation. Like it's a lot of that shit going on. Like the same people you supposed to be helping, you hurting. The same community you come from is the same one you taking their money from. And like I hate to say it, but a lot of motherfuckers be investing in these influencers and these businesses and these entrepreneurs and then realize that half the shit is fake. But then motherfuckers do so much PR work that like the shit don't really come out until it's time for them to defend themselves. Or you know what I'm saying? Allegations or the FTC. Whatever the fuck it may be. You feel what I'm saying? Like and the pink book lessons, she was actually right. Like they make it seem like it's so obtainable, like if you fuck with them to the point to where like you invest in your hard-earned money into basically providing their lifestyles. The same ones that they have you and like they embellishing for you to fall into is the same one that you end up providing, like their trips, their homes, all that shit, because you're recruiting for them because you believe in the shit, and then they basically just taking your money and just running off into the sunset. So I would say before we or y'all, anybody, y'all start jumping head first behind these influencers and these peoples and their products and shit, like do some research, man. It don't hurt. Like check and see what this motherfucker really up to. Like, is all this shit legit? Like, find somebody in the company and be like, have you made any money? And if they haven't, obviously that six figure shit is a lot. Like, you gotta look at the game. Whether they selling you plans, classes, whatever. If they're not forthcoming with information off the bat, that lets you know there's some bullshit. And I don't know, it's so easy now to kind of tell the shit. Like, but fake has gotten so good at being fake that, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of hard to tell the difference. It's kind of, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's like people believe she was successful, or a lot of these people are successful due to the visibility, due to platforms like TikTok and Instagram changing the rules. You feel what I'm saying? Now you don't need to be the best anymore. You just need to look like the best. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a lady that was talking about how easy it is to look like you have the life in LA versus actually living the life in LA. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of these people just stay in the right areas and shit to make it look good. But after this shit be bullshit. And now that you just need to look the best and not actually be the best, that changed the whole makeup of this shit. You got fake gurus, fake courses on how to get rich and generational wealth courses and fake mentors and fake mentorships. And then what really baffles my fucking head with this shit is this. How the fuck do it be our own people? Like, that's what was crazy about the Stormy thing. Like, it was okay if Stormy was doing it like just pure from her. All right, cool. You it's basically a black on black crime. But then when she showed in that video that like she was working for a white guy that was basically doing the same shit, it was like, bro, so what the fuck? Like, god damn, like you can't even trust your own, like, to really just tell you the game, or you know what I mean? Like, or they giving you fake financial freedom pipelines so they can stay in the way they live and stay comfortable. And sometimes the wild part with this shit is people know the shit is fake. Like, y'all can tell some shit don't add up with a lot of these motherfuckers, but y'all still buy into it. Because in a way, in a fucked up way, the illusion feels a little bit like hope. Like, maybe if I get in tune with this person, I could one day live the life that I dreamed of or that they told me about. And I'm so happy. All right, we're gonna break it down into some shit like this, so people go where I'm trying to go with this shit. Lil Ron, Get Money, Lil Ron said it best. Listen to the song Moist Nights. You feel what I'm saying? It looks like a diamond. It shines like a diamond. But that motherfucker is moissanite. But ultimately, it's not trying to be a scam by default. What you have to question is the intent of the maker. You feel what I'm saying? Or the person wearing the shit. Are you wearing it because you like it? because that's your style, your thing? Or is it because you're not trying to be seen as, or you because you're trying to be seen as something you're not? Like you want to look like you got buddy, but really you ain't got shit. And that right there is the split. Reality versus performance. Like fake it till you make it broke type shit. Like we used to say that a lot. Fake it till you make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. But even that shit got corrupted. Now that shit means fake it, monetize it, and never really build the shit that you said you was about in the first place. And that's basically why we look at all these platforms and they seem unstable. Because if your foundation is really perception, right? The collapse of this shit is just a matter of time. And we keep seeing this shit happen over and over again. Because let's keep it a buck. If it's a matter of you being yourself at all times, why do all these influencers and vloggers and shit be stressed the fuck out? If you just being yourself all the time, 24/7, why are you stressed the fuck out in your job of being yourself or being a content creator? Because the shit is fake. You painting on what people want to see, what gains you attention. And we've seen this shit happen. Creators being exposed. Stormy Wellington and just go through YouTube. They have plenty of TikTokers being exposed from being fucking pedos and shit and weirdos to just not giving out the proper product. Product ain't what they're describing, doesn't look like it. It's not in the right quality that they said. XYZ. Brands collapsing. And you know, as soon as an influencer pops up, one disappears overnight. Even public figures like your Logan Pauls show how fast perception can flip when reality doesn't match the image. And to be honest with you, it's not about hate. It's about the math. If the image is greater than the substance, eventually the equation breaks. And it's really not that everything is fake. It's that the fake is louder than the real. The fake is faster. And the fake is better marketed. Look at all the AI commercials and shit we got going on now. You know what I mean? Like, to be honest, like, the truth doesn't trend well. It's not as exciting. The truth takes time to develop. And time, at this point, doesn't go viral. So when you basically surrounded by a lot of fake content, a lot of fake people, a lot of fake shit, you have to ask yourself, how do you maneuver in a world that's like this? You don't get cynical about the shit. You get precise on your intent and what you really gonna invest in and what you gonna fuck with. What you gonna really like think about and be like, I've seen this before. You know what I'm saying? You really stop trusting performance and you start looking for the processes. You stop chasing the vibes and start chasing real, authentic evidence. Now, with this episode, the pink pill isn't the quote unquote everything is fake. You feel me? It's this. You live in a world where illusion is actually profitable. But yet people forget that reality is still powerful in itself. And nowadays it's fucking rare. You feel what I'm saying? Like you never thought back in the days you would say that like the Triple X videos would look more realer than the shit we got now. But it's like now it's just, I don't know. To me, it's Sodom and Gomorrah on some shit. Like Houston Spring Break, prime example. Was motherfuckers fucking for intent, or was they fucking for attention? You feel what I'm saying? With the windows down, head out the sunroof. Like, what's to that? You know? Like, when you choose to be real, you become something the algorithm can't replicate, duplicate, or really even understand because you outside the norms and the processes and factors that has been set. You feel me? So all in all, yeah, everything might look like a scam now, but not everything is. It's just a point to where you probably saw the difference. And once you unsee it, you can't unsee it. So I hope y'all enjoyed this pink pill moment. Hope y'all understand what I'm trying to put down with this shit. Please like, subscribe, or check out the shorts. I'll be back. All right.